Now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. They've got Peyton Watson. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bam. Davion Mitchell is out there with Powell, and it's Ware in at the 5. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Here's Powell. Banked it in off the glass.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside Hardaway, pass to Jones. Denver moving it around. Jokic, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Powell outside. Adebayo up top. Outside Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. Clock at 4. Misses the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Denver shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot.
And that one misses. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Hardaway. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, Denver scores.
The midi went down easy for Hardaway Jr.
The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. And here's Wiggins, defended by Jones. Now Ware, there's the triple. The offensive rebound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick, Stan. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid two-way player.
So he gets them both. Stan, while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Here's Watson. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got his second bucket on the night.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Ware. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Nuggets trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. BA, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Murray. Hardaway on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Over Mitchell. Murray, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Number 1, Denver.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Hardaway. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Murray. Where the screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Hardaway grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Powell with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Moving it up. Here's Adebayo. Not going to go that time. Good D by Murray. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And another 3 for Denver. And Miami has possession. They trail by 1. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Wiggins against Jones. Jones with some nice D.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. Mitchell against Murray. Right side Jones. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Denied by Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo's a little undersized at the center spot, but he can give you some shot blocking.
Wow, that's good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Hardaway. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Fontecchio's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Denver. Brown's checked in. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Powell against Hardaway. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 6.
Well, I'll tell you, Powell can score just about any way he needs to. Contact does not bother him.
Screen by Watson. To the middle. Brown passes to Watson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
One shot.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So for Miami, Larson's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Iacochonis comes in for Powell, and it's Smith in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for Denver. Valanciunas is checked in. Nuggets on D. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Jaquez. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Smith against Brown. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Strawther's checked in for Hardaway.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East.
Jaquez. Fontecchio, left side. It's Jaquez on the wing. And no good. Jones with some nice D. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Denver. Pass to Brown. And here's Valanciunas. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, staying involved. Valanciunas will get a chance at the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Stan, after last season, Jokic was blunt. Asked if they had enough to win the title, he said they didn't.
Well, B.A., the challenge is improving this roster. And it's not easy to do with today's salary restraints, but they understand it's absolutely necessary.
Larson's checked in for Miami. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on two-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options. And to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets. Well, he's such a hard-nosed player. Jaquez is always ready for battle.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nuggets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Well, he's just an old-school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
And Jaquez drops them both. Well, coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
To the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Miami shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Miami making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Murray's checked in for Watson. Valanciunas down low. Hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Strother. Now here's Murray. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall.
Well, shooters shoot, and Murray is unquestionably a shooter. He's taking that look every time.
Fontecchio outside. Adebayo in the post. Valanciunas on him. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
No good on the free throw. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Edris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years, having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator, and this run is the 3rd longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Left side, Jaquez launches it. Rebounded by Pickett.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Strother. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Fontecchio's shot is off. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Jaquez to stop the run. Valanciunas with a rebound. Here's Pickett into the lane. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 6-point Denver lead.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Bruce Brown, also Murray out there, and it's Pickett in at the 3. Heat trail by 6. Pass to Jaquez. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. 5th on the list, the Nuggets.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
Outside Murray.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Outside, Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen. Drive by Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 5 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Smith against Murray. Goes up at the stripe. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Murray against Smith. Outside Murray. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Miami moving it around. Pass to Jaquez. Three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets lead by 12. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Shot from the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 7 points in the game.
Murray has such tremendous focus on his jump shots. His concentration never wavers.
Here's Valanciunas. Drops it in from 14 feet away. For Denver, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. clutch scoring,
Take a break.
playmaking, and of course,
Two
that
shots.
killer mentality.
First one falls for him. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Jaquez. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Murray against Smith.
Well, Murray there did exactly what he needed to do defensively. He got into the shooter's airspace and forced a miss.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Inside. Intercepted. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Heat trail by 18. Pass to Iacochonis. And here's Fontecchio. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Iacochonis. The three ball. Strother grabs a miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Valanciunas has got 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Iacochonis. Outside Jaquez. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Jaquez doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he can hit those when he's feeling it.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Denver will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Watson comes in for Strother. Jones, he's checked in for Pickett. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Watson passes to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Jones. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Miami on D. Shot clock at 6. Murray from outside. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Powell, left side. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And the shot goes down.
I love when they put Adebayo in that action. Bam is really quick for his size, making him hard to track.
Murray with it. He's got 12. Over Mitchell. Off target from the baseline. Adebayo up top. And stolen by Jokic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the third player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, BA, he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic. A giant man with point guard skills.
And he makes it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Denver leading by 19. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. The floater, and Hardaway lays it up and in. Hardaway's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, mixing it up inside, and I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Powell passes to Jaquez. No good with the triple. Denver has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Hardaway. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And this is Hardaway Jr. at his best. If I'm his teammates, I keep feeding the hot hand.
Got a piece of it. Jokic up top. Last game he had 34 points. That one drops for him.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Ware's checked in for Jaquez. Pass to Ware. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ware's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. 11 points for Nikola Jokic.
They have no answer defensively inside.
From the stripe. Powell, it's good.
Well, what I like about Powell is that he takes what's available. When you give him these mid-range J's, he's more than happy to fire away.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Jones. Beyond the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
For 3, Powell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jones against Jaquez. Watson passes to Jones. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Connects from downtown. Hardaway's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Here's Powell. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Denver's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Pass to Hardaway. Now Jokic. Ware covers. The baseline J is on the way, and it's Miami with a rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Outside Mitchell. Over Jones. Mitchell misses.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Pass to Watson. Back to Jokic. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Hardaway against Powell. And it comes off the front of the rim. Denver's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Outside Hardaway. Jokic in the post. Hounded by Wiggins. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
Count the basket. Jaquez has got 10.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Now Brown. 9 points in the game. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. And there's Jokic on the assist from Hardaway. 15 points in the game.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
Wiggins with a screen on Hardaway. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
29 seconds left to play in the first half.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That one's good from Hardaway.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
He's off on the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Miami's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Powell against Hardaway. Pass to Ware. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Hardaway with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. That shot, no good. Tim Hardaway, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was
other
just
than an
about
eye?
to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Are glasses like clothes? Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for the Heat, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Adebayo and Ware together inside. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Hardaway against Powell. Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, in the two-man game, you want the ball in Murray's hand. Jamal is so dangerous.
Powell passes to Adebayo. Hardaway against Powell. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Murray against Mitchell. It's good. Murray's got 17 points.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Denver has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Murray passes to Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Khalil Ware.
Well, that's the thing about Jokic. He makes you work defensively throughout the game.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
First free throw is good.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's Mitchell. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Over Murray. And that one hits the back iron. The Nuggets shooting the ball 70% in this game. Pass to Hardaway. Watson with it. Working on Adebayo. Watson passes to Hardaway. Back to Watson. 4 on the clock. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Powell passes to Mitchell. Back to Powell. Inside. Here's Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Wiggins with a steal.
Well, the defense baited him into that pass, and he fell into the trap.
Powell surveying the D. Ware the screen. Powell with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Here's Ware. The rebound by Murray.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Jokic finds Hardaway. Denver moving it around. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Ware. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. To the inside. And it's Ware missing. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now here's Murray. Tightly guarded. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Jokic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Miami calls timeout. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Denver, 3rd.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Murray against Mitchell. Has to Ware. And here's Wiggins. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo from deep. Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jones finds Murray. Screen by Watson. Outside Murray. And the 3 off target. And for the Heat, they're shooting just about 43% in the third. Wiggins on the attack. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Defense is watching Wiggins close, so he smartly uses that against him, initiates and draws the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Mitchell against Murray. Over Mitchell. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one.
Take a break.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Murray. 19 points in the game. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Pass to Watson. Murray against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. A sensational block. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Where the screen. Here's the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Hardaway on the take. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Hardaway Jr. cleared for liftoff. Wow.
Hardaway against Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Hardaway. For 3, Powell. The kick out to Wiggins. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Wiggins got 10 points in the game.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Murray against Mitchell. Hardaway from outside. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you
Wow!
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Now here's Jokic. Ware covers. Jokic passes to Murray. And again, Denver with a 3.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Mitchell against Murray. Here's Mitchell. Where the screen. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 12 points for him.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Powell against Hardaway. From behind the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Mitchell. Where the screen. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Murray finds Hardaway. Denver moving it around. The drive by Watson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Pass to Powell. And here's Wiggins. Up and over Hardaway. They get it again. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Fontecchio's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Adebayo. Iacochonis is checked in for Wiggins. And it's Smith in for Mitchell. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Watson. Strawler comes in for Jones. Pickett, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Murray. Smith passes to Fontecchio. Rejected by Jokic.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
Offensive board. Robbed. It's Powell on the wing. He's got 10. That one goes in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Strawler. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Miami. Here's Yakichonis. Powell for three. And he can't get that one.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
To the middle. Stolen. And they're on the break. Finished off the break. Jaquez has got 12.
Well, coming up the floor, you're not going to out-hustle Jaquez.
That one goes. Count it.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Smith passes to Jaquez. Brown against Smith. It's Powell on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 15.
So much confidence from Powell. Shot ready off the pass.
Pass to Valanciunas. Brown scanning the floor. Jokic with a screen on Smith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Simone Fontecchio. He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. That one misses. And the Heat making a change here. Larson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Miami has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Pickett. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Just 3 on the clock. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a command. Commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Strother in at the 3 slot. Outside, Brown. Pass to Strother. Denver moving it around. Now here's Valanciunas. He's guarded by Fontecchio. There's the double with Fontecchio. 2 on the clock. Pickett. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Miami shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Outside Jaquez. 4-3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Jaquez. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. And Brown has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be their 3rd game on the road with 7 games total on the schedule. Here they come with numbers in transition. Jaquez with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The Nuggets lead by 22. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Fontecchio. On the wing, Murray. The 3 is up. Iaquintas grabs the board.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Pass to Iaquintas. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And Brown with the stuff.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Adebayo, no good. For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And he makes the first. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Miami. And Denver with a change here, too. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Pickett. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Powell outside. Inside. Fontecchio. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
To the inside. Powell with a steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Adebayo, that's good.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Get through, get through, get through.
Back to Murray. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jones comes in for Strother. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown. Down low. Stolen by Jones. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Powell.
Well, Powell is such a valuable asset. Great shooter, efficient, has a really high basketball IQ with all of his experience.
And so Powell nails them both. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Well, that just illustrates how well-rounded Murray's game is. When he's doing damage from the mid-range like that.
Pass to Adebayo. Rejected by Jokic. Jones with the ball. Outside Murray. With the teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. Murray's got 31.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Yes, it's good. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The teardrop. Here's Murray. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And here's Adebayo, covered by Jokic. Now Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Hardaway. For three, Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
And Denver making a change here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Watson. Strawther comes in for Jones. Pickett, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Pass to Valanciunas. It's Brown on the wing. Valanciunas with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Jaquez. Here's Powell. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Powell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, it doesn't take much for Powell to catch fire. And when this happens, there's little you can do to stop him.
Jokic the screen. Here's Pickett. Here he goes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy.
Shoot 2.
Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Ware's checked in for Jaquez. And so Powell nails them both. Here's Brown. To the left wing. Here's Pickett out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic the screen for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Powell finds Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic is... Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Wiggins outside. Back to Adebayo. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Great possession. When they get it to Bam inside, good things happen.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Now here's Jokic. Here's Valanciunas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Well, when you watch Valanciunas now, the thing that stands out most is the rebounding. On a per-minute basis, he's still one of the best in the league.
And Valanciunas drops them both.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Back to Ware. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Pass to Pickett. Valanciunas with a screen on Powell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Wiggins. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Here's Valanciunas. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Powell outside. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jamal Murray.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Free throw good. Brown. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. The 11-footer. Rebounded by Denver. 41 seconds left in the game. Pass to Strother. Now here's Valanciunas. Adebayo with a steal. Outside Mitchell. Deflected. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Brown with it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right. Thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.